It looks like we've got the chance of some light snow and some blustery winds on Christmas Day. That'll do it for weather. Let's send it back to the studio.
All right, thanks, Justin. Just days away now from Christmas. If you're expecting guests, certain things you may want to clean up. Get those clean before they arrive. Cindy Shaikati with Molly Maids joining us this morning. Good morning to you. Thanks for being here.
Oh, thanks so much for having me.
So the key first, don't wait to the last minute.
No. Start today if you haven't started yet.
Right.
We've got some easy tips for you to at least get the ball rolling.
Got our tools right here to start off.
Yep. Having the right stuff with you, having all the right chemicals and supplies will make your life so much easier with shopping and kids concerts and everything coming right down the road here with all the responsibilities. I know if you're doing it yourself, it's much easier to divide up the house throughout a number of days rather
makes
than
sense. Like today I'll tackle the kitchen as opposed to stressing yourself out and doing all 4 hours, 5 hours, whatever in one day. Right,
because then by the time the guests are coming 3-4 days from now, you're feeling like you got to do it again.
Yeah.
So we'd rather have you start with a place that your entryway, your foyer, your central closet area, and that's simple because if you're starting today, that's a simple task to do. Make room in your closets so that your guests have a place to hang their coats. That's always a big challenge in our family because the coats are always multiplying.
Right.
But if you can make some room in your closet, clean that out, clean the foyer, wipe down the doors, and mopping the floors for the foyer area. Start that today. It'll give you a good sense of accomplishment, and then you can tackle the rest of the house the next few days. The next day, we advise you, do the bedrooms, especially if you're having guests, hallways, and mop the floors. We have all kinds of great tools that you can get nowadays for doing the high dusting. If you think of the house as doing each room top to bottom.
Okay.
So you're going to do the high dusting first with a tool like this. Works really well to get all the cobwebs, and you can change out
ceiling fan that's up there. Yeah.
Right. You even have tools nowadays like this where you can change this out, and then this fits right over the blades of the ceiling fan, and they're microfiber, which just takes the dust and goes. You don't have to put any chemical on it or anything. It's very easy to use. And then with the mopping for the floors, they also have all kinds of nice things now. If you have hardwood floors and you want to clean them first before you put any product on them, you can use a dry duster like this, and then it comes right off because you've got Velcro here. And then when you're spraying your floor, either hard surface floor or hardwood, you can put on another mop top like this, which again, the microfiber is going to clean the floor really nicely without leaving a lot of water on the floor that would damage your floor.
Yeah.
Spend a lot of money on those floors, so you don't want to do that. So aside from that, you want to do the kitchen, obviously.
Yeah.
Same thing, top to bottom. But I advise getting the kids involved if you can.
Yeah, put them to work, right? All that energy
rather
they
than just
have.
making the mess. I have a 17-year-old teenager, but this is kind of a fun. If you find these at any hardwood store or hardware store, or even your drug stores, and the kids just put these microfibers on their hands and kind of dust their surface areas in their bedrooms. Hey,
and some of them love it. I've got a 5-year-old nephew. As soon as he's at Grandma's house, he wants to find the Swiffer.
Oh, there we go.
Where's the Swiffer? And go to town in the kitchen.
He can have a future with us.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Cindy Shaikati, thank you very much. This helps a lot.
Sean.
Really good advice. Makes sense. Right now, we want to head to Richard Simmons. No, wait, I mean Gus. I don't know if Gus would even bother wearing those shorts. Gus,
no,
wouldn't
probably. We have different hair, too, That's also part of it now. No, Richard Simmons here, I'm afraid. In fact, that's one of the key differences between a health club and cardiac rehab, which is where we are now at the Aurora Healthcare Center.